One sec. Okay. No. Hi there. Welcome to the Northman. Just made a mistake. Oh, yeah, a review. This is Blackwood, a game where you are gathering ingredients like frogs and four-leaf clovers and mushroom, and you use those to make potions. And those potions are here, and you can choose to either sell them to the villagers or actually use them for what is worth. You can even exchange them for special abilities that you can use for your benefit. And yeah, I'm sorry, one more second. Blackwood is from designer Philip Tapimoket. And in this game, as I told you, you are gathering resources from the forest, using those to create potions, and you can use potions to make special powers. And it is all about optimizing stuff and timing. So I'm just going to go straight ahead and show you how the flow of the game works, and then jump to the conclusion. A round goes like this. We see where this thingy here is, and this will activate this column here. So you can now place your marionettes or puppets, puppeteers or whatever it's called, on any of these ingredient cards. But only the cards in this column will be able to be purchased this round. So I could place it here, and okay, let's see about that. Next player will go maybe here, and purple will go here, and white will go here, for instance. Now we have all placed one of these puppets, and then we start here. Whoever is furthest from this column here, this one white, will now be this new start player for the next round. So take this cauldron. Now black will go first, closest. He pays or pays not, so either discard it or take it. So he takes it for 3 gold or 3 money, and these will slide to the side. Now purple is up because he's now in this column and is closer than white. So purple will buy this one, and this will slide like this. And then we go to white, which will buy this, and we slide this. Now orange didn't get to do anything, and when they buy, you can also choose to exchange your ingredients with any of these potions. So let's say I want to buy this card here. This costs 2 bats, a mushroom. Now I can use these cards here. They have 1 and 2 bats and a mushroom. It also has a frog and 2 four-leaf clovers, but these are wasted because they're not part of the ingredient. So I pay with these and take this card. Of course, I most likely would buy something else with all these ingredients. But okay, bad example, but it works. You can if you want to. This token will now move to the next column here. So now this will be the active column. If you have anybody here, it won't get activated this round. And this token, it will go 5 times, or to the 5th position, and that will conclude the round. And we go to the next round, 2 out of 3. After that, the game is over. So let's say I've gathered the resources for making these 2 potions like this. I can then exchange these 2 for this power here. Costs a blue and a green one, you see? These points are, well, points, basically. If I do this, I have to flip it over to tell that I have used these ingredients or potions to make a power. Alternatively, instead of making a power, I can sell my potions. And that is not very popular by the witches, so the points is reduced from 3 to now 1. And this will be face up now. So 2 and 1 point. But I get 3 and 3 money, so maybe it's worth it in the long run. If you ever are in need of money, you can also get help from this creature here of the forest. However, even though you get 5 money for doing so, you will lose 5 points, and there's no way of losing these tokens again. So be cautious. And when a round is over, we have to fill up these cards, and, well, basically go again. Now, this time it goes here, and white may go here, and orange can maybe go here. So remember, when orange buy this one, these cards will slide over, and it's orange again. So by placing your puppets in the future of the board, you get to make some combos during the game. I can even place it here in this column, but then I have to wait the entire next round, but then I can act again. So you are able to plan way ahead in this game. Well, that's the game basically. It's very simple, straightforward, but I even though these illustrations are cute and they are actually in the way of the game, and that is kind of sad actually, because I kind of like the game. It's straightforward, it's a set collection, and you try to beat your opponents to get there first, but you're all ending up doing this.
Now I'm standing. You all happy? We're all standing up now. Bunch of jackasses standing in a circle.
Looking at icons. So okay, there's a lot of cards now with 4 players. We have all these cards here go away with 2 players. And there are so many things to look at. It's okay, you have bats on top right, you have mushrooms lower right, toads upper left-ish, middle, and 4-leaf clovers lower left. So they're all in the same locations. But then you have these cards, you have the symbols in the same orientation as the small cards, but still I find that it is noise. Yeah, I'm looking at the cards and trying to figure out, like this one here, you have frog, 4-leaf clover, mushroom and bat, but it doesn't scream at you. This is what it is, you have to look at it. Aha! Analyze, look at the cards in the middle, and there are many cards, all with the symbology and the graphics, and yeah. Looking at the cards, looking at the opponents. Oh, you have a frog and a bat. No bats. You have a bat and a frog. I have this, I need that. Just looking and trying to put together 2 and 2 here. And then someone does this. That was the card I was going for. Okay, so you come to your turn and you're still staring because someone did what you were planning to do. So I kind of like the game. It's, as I said, simple, straightforward, and you get a feeling of doing something right and trying to plan ahead and stuff, and you can make great combinations with these powers here on the side. But every player is staring at the cards, and there's little communication because every people is so focused on the symbols and trying to match those symbols with these potions and see what other people have, and so forth. So the graphics come in the way of gameplay, and it's a shame, really. But so I can't really recommend this game for that reason. But if you think this won't be an issue for you, sure, try the game. It is a neat game. It has nice artwork, even though it's in the way. The tokens are cool. All the tokens are actually neat, and I get a whole feeling of thoroughness through the game. All the artwork is consistent, and it's cute. And the game lasts maybe an hour. But 4 players, I will not recommend this game. It just takes too long. You have 4 people sitting like this. Silence around the table, just staring. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, no, it says. 3 people is better, but I still like this best with 2. With 2, it's easier to have an overview of the game. First of all, we remove all these top 2 rows here of the cards, and wow, it's much easier. Also, you only have 1 opponent to look at and trying to find out what symbols are missing and what he needs and try to get ahead of. So 2-player, not so bad game. But 3 and 4, you lose track, takes too many icons. Yeah. So, is this a recommendation? Maybe, but I won't say just yes. I will say maybe. So it is a game you should try and see if it is for you. If it is for a 2-player, then sure, I can recommend this. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching this episode of The Northman. As usual, have fun gaming and see ya on the flip side. No? Okay, I'll see myself out, yeah.
Thanks for watching our review today. For more information about board games, as well as the #1 board game audio podcast, check out Dicetower.com for reviews, interviews, and more. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.